I think we left off with the Imperial Army invading where we were.
The fighting hasn't reached the capital.
Kind of a
Thank goodness,
climactic
indeed.
end, I guess.
However, we do not know how long it will stay that way until we have a better understanding of the situation. For now, we should make for the palace.
The Baldar Citadel has fallen into the indecent hands of the Empire. How will you take responsibility for this?
Our defense was doomed from the start. The Imperials far outmatched us.
Yet we were able to rout their pursuing forces without issue.
The weapons the Imperials used were beyond anything we could have imagined.
Why, then, do reports indicate our forces made the first move? Were you all so eager for glory you were willing to die for it?
Save the reprimands for later. We must first hear more of these Imperial weapons.
I must say, the cannons outfitted on those Imperial warships were assuredly unlike anything we have dealt with before.
They command all manner of monstrous abominations. And their soldiers were armed with weapons that fired shards of iron.
Is that all? Mere trifles by the sound of it.
Mere trifles.
Do you doubt Her Highness's words, General Canis? You forget yourself.
Here is one of the stones fired from their contraptions. It penetrated a knight's armor, killing him instantly. It is plain to see the Empire's armaments have undergone a drastic change. Lacking as we are in sufficient field analysis, crushing defeat is all but certain should we suffer another attack.
Then we shall bring the fight to them. Let us wrest Baldar back from their grasp. We shall not let them have the upper hand.
That will only lead to more unnecessary deaths.
For the time being, we had best wait for His Majesty to recover. Until then, you should all focus on healing your own wounds.
I am relieved to see you all safe. We have much to discuss, though this may not be the most suitable place for it. Please come to the Consortium. Maester Midas has been worried sick about you.
I'm sure he has.
The Semiomancy Consortium was just east after leaving the palace, wasn't it?
Yep. I wonder what Director Malthea wants to say.
Sweet! I am rather astounded to hear Maester Midas worried after us.
Midas isn't cold-hearted. He's just unable to express himself properly.
You're giving him way too much credit, if you ask me.
So, you return in one piece, with an ally in tow, no less.
Yeah, this is Chloe. Chloe, meet our good pal Midas.
Nice to meet you.
Well, perhaps you should have accompanied them if you were so worried after Sir Albert and Lady Elena.
Tripe, I am come only to fix Albert's arm, nothing more.
Huh, a shame that. I suppose we will only discuss what could have been.
Oh?
The Empire clearly had the advantage over us at Baldar. We cannot win this fight without taking the upper hand.
Director Malthea, is it time?
Yes, Princess Leticia. I think it is high time the Maester heard your reason for departing Ascendros from the first. Please, this way, everyone.
Is this a sleigh?
No way that's a sleigh.
The hell?
Maybe a boat?
I like
No
motorcycles.
Way. This machinery. Director Malthea, is this some kind of aircraft?
Yes, very perceptive. It is an apparatus that will allow semiomancers to soar through the skies.
Looks like a
I
motorcycle.
created this prototype based on a theorized design devised by Maester Midas.
From how I see it, this would revolutionize the war effort. Midas truly has a gift.
'Twas not but a foolish 14-year-old dream.
What if I told you that dream was on the verge of actualization?
Do
What?
what you will with my dusty old notion. I am come only to...
See to Sir Albert's arm. Yes, I am aware. Then I suppose it would not interest you to know that the final material needed to complete the Folga lies on Nilbeth?
What?
Oh, now you're
Maester
interested.
Midas once attempted to make the Folga fly, using ancient floating semiomancy. But the output was never enough to move them more than a stone's throw. We have recently discovered a catalyst that can greatly increase their distance and time spent airborne. It is called Levitas ore, and can only be found in the Nilbeth ancient coil, in the lands of the Trathin.
If you jest, I shall show you no quarter.
Have you ever known me to make light of semiomantic research?
No.
Fine, I will go.
Maester Midas. But I thought you were only here for Albert's arm.
Ah, yes.
I wouldn't want to get your hopes up too high, Leticia.
When do we leave?
Oh, what?
Good. You should make for the seaport of Kato at once. I've arranged for a transport. Let us meet at the harbor.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Hold on, Ray. I think I'll be staying in the Royal City.
Huh?
Chloe needs rest. Her imprisonment and our retreat from Baldar has surely left her exhausted. Besides that, you'll be taking a ship from Kato to Nilbeth. If we were to run afoul of the Imperial Navy, the risk to non-combatants on open water would be too great.
So I'm losing Elena.
Elena, you speak wisely.
If I stay, I can keep you updated on the situation here via
Awesome.
my device. Of which Chloe has none, lest you forget. She will need time to learn the language and the culture of this land.
How long are you planning on being here for?
Chloe's a quick learner. She should pick it up in no time at all.
Yeah, you're right. Take care of her.
It will be much harder to gather the right materials without you there, Elena.
I would also beseech her to stay. I fear what my lord uncle and the others may do. I would find some comfort in knowing what they are planning.
Please, do feel free to make use of the consortium however you see fit during your stay in Ascendros.
Thank you,
That's
small
very kind of you, Director
scholar person.
Malthea. I have some concerns regarding those Imperial armaments. Any data you can share from the last battle would be appreciated.
But of course. Meet me in the harbor in Kato. I will accompany you on the voyage.
Change the face of trade and tourism.
Meet me in the harbor in Kato.
I get this was sprung on you. You're not going to stop him?
I am not.
You're getting wrapped up in a war. You have absolutely nothing. You're already in hot
You
water.
mean every
Why
Star
put
Ocean
yourself at
plot?
more risk?
Chloe, I know they were a means to an end at the start. But they're my friends now, and they need my help. I can't just say no.
Okay. Roger that. Safe journey, Ray.
What? Just like that?
I thought you were just going along with the flow. But I see your heart's in it now. Do your best. Oh, and try not to get in everyone's way.
Thanks.
I'll do all I can.
Thanks, Chloe. Be back. Sweet!
Oh, hey, Theo.
Theo? Well, well. Fancy meeting you lot here.
We must cross the Straits of Kato in order to reach the continent of Nilbeth. Commander Theo has agreed to help us.
What did you type?
So, the Imperial Navy's been trawling around even before Baldar fell?
That is not all, I fear. The reports say
There, I
the
fixed it. Is that
Imperials
better?
drawing near Kato were scouts.
I accepted it.
It seems they plan to invade Nilbeth.
They what?
Ah! Don't scare me like that!
Come, we should depart at once. I only pray the Imperial forces are not too on edge following the battle at Baldar.
Right. Appreciate it, Theo.
I, for one, am not certain what the situation is like in Nilbeth. Make sure you are ready ere we depart.
Ere we depart. Whatever, let's just go.
Ready to set sail? Right then.
You know, you mentioned there was no diplomacy between Aucerian and Nilbeth. Wouldn't that mean we're about to land illegally on their shores?
What else is new?
It would seem so.
Wait. What do you mean, it would seem so? What if they think we're invading them too?
That is precisely the reason why we need Maester Midas here.
Just the Midas touch.
What's eating you?
All this talking can be done later. The most important thing is for us to make for the Trathan settlement.
So, Ray,
A rabbit up ahead?
take care of Letty, would you?
What's the deal?
Well...
It is.
Even should you all desire to take your leave of Nilbeth, certain complications may impede my ability to stay near. The Imperial Navy may happen upon us, for instance.
Don't sweat a thing. I've been up to my neck in complications since I landed on this planet.
Ray, keep her safe.
And we're not trying at all to get off the planet, so here we are.
All right then. The Trathan settlement lies just southwest.
Gotcha.
So, what kind of people are the Trathan, Althea?
A race gifted in semiomancy, who possess corporeal forms that are quite different than our own.
That's a weird way to phrase that.
The Trathan can propagate their kind sexually and asexually through fission of their osseous cores. They are one of the most powerful species on Nilbeth.
Wow. So, did Uncle Midas have some sort of previous connection with them? He's been acting strange ever since we decided to come to Nilbeth.
He's got a lover.
We will most likely get answers once we meet the Trathan.
Something got you anxious, Albert?
No, I simply...
I should have said it again.
You have the right of it, Nina. My nerves are on end.
I can't do anything while they're talking. I can't open the map. I can't scan. Jesus. That didn't work. I have, like, non-existent HP right now. Come on. Can't get blindsides. Get back here, bitch. Jesus. All of it. Because I figure at least if I'm going to level something, I may as well use all the items I have to do it, because I'm not doing anything else with it. If I can't level my crafting skill, I can't make the items with the items that I'm hoarding.
It's Imperial gunfire. Looks like we've got company. What the?
Life-threatening activity detected nearby. Individual contact with its source is not recommended.
Telling you, he's got his gay lover in here.
What a most advantageous orb. I should love to study it.
Now's not the time. After Midas.
Malkia!
Okay.
Could it be?
Maybe not gay,
More of
but...
them.
If we all work together,
can blindside them easily.
still got a ways to go.
Are you all right, Malkia?
Midas, is that truly you?
In the flesh. Thank goodness you're safe.
You jumped in so quickly. I assumed you were another Imperial lackey.
My apologies.
No need. Do not fret, Midas. Full glad am I to see you. Age has certainly not been kind to you.
Damn, girl.
Yet you remain unchanged, just as last I saw you.
You flatter me, but I have changed in my own way over these years. By the way, your companions are peering in this direction with some confusion. It would seem they have the wrong idea.
No, they don't.
Forget them. The less they know, the better.
That will not do, Midas. I am certain your friends would like to hear the whole story. I see some familiar faces. Human children really do grow up in the blink of an eye. It has been some time, Princess Leticia.
I am deeply honored you would remember me, Lady Malkia.
You have grown into a beautiful woman. And the boy has grown into a fine young man. Welcome to Nilbeth.
Boy?
I am alive and well thanks to you, Lady Malkia.
That is all well and good, but you do not appear to be in the best of health.
You see right through me.
I could sense the osseous core I separated with 14 years ago. But I never imagined Midas would be with it.
Osseous core? Oh. So, was that the material used to replace Albert's arm all those years ago?
The whole idea is I don't want to use SP to level item creation.
Midas, Princess Leticia, and your brave young companions. I am Malkia Trathan. I am the leader of the Trathan tribe, the native peoples of Nilbeth. Follow me. I will lead you back to our village. We can discuss more there.
Why didn't you mention you were friends with their leader from the start?
I was not expecting to see her, much less
Sure.
be shown such hospitality.
Oh, why not? She seems so nice. And what's up with her and Midas?
Seems like there's something going on between them.
Yeah, there is.
There lies the reason. I assumed she might not have the highest opinion of the Aucerian royal family.
Is she involved with the feud between Aucerius and the Wise Men?
Neither Midas nor Princess Leticia informed you of the events from 14 years ago?
Not everything.
I myself am still attempting to calmly discern who is at fault.
Yeah, but, I mean, also, I'm somewhat splitting hairs, but even if I level him, like, still can't make the items. Because it's just fucking random.
Welcome. This is our village, and our bastion against the Imperial forces.
I see. For what reason is the Empire...
Now then, let us start with what brings you to Nilbeth.
To fight back against the Vale Empire. With your blessing,
we seek the Holy
hope to mine
Grail.
the Levitas ore found deep within the Nilbeth ancient coil. The ore will ultimately serve as an indispensable catalyst.
Catalyst, you say? I see. Oh, so you intend to use the Folga?
You know of
What?
the Folga?
Of course I do. Midas promised we would...
Yeah. What are you shouting for, man?
The Folga, you see, was an idea Midas thought up while with Marcus, Filberto, and I 14 years ago.
Dad and Dr. Eason too?
So we stole it.
Lady Malkia was involved in the invention of the Folga? This is the first I have heard of it.
In a manner of speaking, I was. Am I wrong to say so, Midas?
Yes, I would not have met you otherwise.
Mayhap. The ancient coil is Nilbeth's most sacred ground. If we would allow outsiders to dig within, I would impose one condition.
Anything you ask.
I would ask for your assistance in routing the Imperial threat that encroaches on the ancient coil and our home.
You know, NBD.
Excavation may prove difficult with the Empire so close at hand, besides.
Do we stand a chance? Baldar was no match for them at all.
The royal city of Nilbeth has not sent aid due to the small number of Imperial soldiers. The villagers tell me the enemy has but a single warship.
So, we'll be fine, right?
If we cannot rout this small a force, then I fear for our return home.
I am counting on you all. Let us make our move when ready. I will be joining you, so do call on me once you have made the necessary preparations.
Oh, how convenient.